Hi everybody, good morning. We're going to start lesson 18. First thing we're going to do is go over some of our sight words that we have been working on. So let's repeat after me. What you got? Today, do, have, who, what, where, to, love, was, you, ate, together, and tomorrow. Okay, all right, here's our board with 3 words on them. We also have our letter cards, so this will be our lesson for today. We're going to talk about words that have an ER in them. A lot of times they'll end with an ER and have the sound. It sounds just like the R, but ER can give an sound. So we have 3 words, okay? So we have number, letter, otter. Okay, number, letter, otter. Okay, each one of these ends in an ER. So what we're going to do, in the picture, if you'll notice that it is a picture of butter, and we are going to put, looks like a little smiley up under the ER, and we call that an arc, A-R-C, an arc. And we're going to arc the combination ER. Okay, so Miss Bray's going to quickly do that on my board. And if you will write down these 3 words on a piece of paper, that would be great. Also, have your lesson 18 worksheet nearby. We'll be using it in a few minutes. Okay, so I have put an arc under each one of the ER combinations at the end of each word to show you it has an R sound, and we are going to put the arc to label it. All right, so now what I'm going to do is I'm going to code the word number. We're going to use this as an example. Can you remember when we talked about 2-syllable words? Okay, we have number. So if I snap it out, we have number. If you clap it, you should have 2 claps, 2 syllables. So what I'm going to do is code it. Do you remember what that code would be? I'll give you a hint. V, C, C, V. Very good. Okay, so I'm going to code it. You code it real quick. And let's see if yours matches mine. Okay, so let's look at how I coded this. I have put a division line between the M and the B to show it has 2 syllables. Number. I put an arc under the ER to show combination ER. I have labeled V, C, C, V to show that it has the 2 vowels there and the consonants in between. And the section of the word that says num has a short U sound, so I put a breathe. And I accented the word. Instead of saying number, we say number. We stress that first syllable harder, longer. So we're going to accent that syllable. Okay? All right, I'm fixing to put up 3 more words. Get your paper ready. Okay, guys. Here is a word called Derek. What we're going to do with this word is, it's got a little special rule there. There's an ER in this word, but it's followed by an R. So, this one will not be counted as a combination. Okay, so I'm going to label this and then explain how it's labeled and why we wouldn't put an arc here. Okay? Okay, so I have labeled this word. And if you will notice, I put a division line between the 2 R's because it's a 2-syllable word. So we have labeled V, C, C, V. And if you'll notice, it doesn't have the ER sound like we were talking about a minute ago, like butter. At the end of butter, the ER has just sound. This is Derek. So the ER, you can actually hear the E in this one, and it is a short E, so we're going to put a breathe. So it won't be counted as a combination ER, and it's also followed by another consonant, another R. Look at the second syllable. It has a short I sound, so we put a breathe there. We underlined the CK, and we crossed out the C because we only hear the K. Okay? All right, we're going to practice a few more. Okay, guys, if you will copy down these 4 words on your paper. All right, we have cross, he, thin, and bird. Okay, what we're going to do, all of these have different ways of coding. So I'd like you to try it first, and then I will put the answers up here. Ready? Go ahead. All right, so if you will notice, we have put a K back in front of the C because it has a K sound. We put a breathe over the O for ah in cross. Next word, he. We have a vowel that has a long E sound, so we put a macron, and we accented it since it's single vowel there. Thin, we underlined the TH digraph, and we made a breathe over the I because it's short I sound. And then berg is our combination ER, and we put an arc under it. Okay, guys, grab your worksheet, and we'll quickly talk about what you need to do for that today, okay? Okay, guys, if you have Lesson 18 worksheet in front of you, turn to the side that has the first word perch, and it has a picture of butter off to the side. I have already coded a couple of words for you, but we're going to talk about how to say all these words quickly, and then I'm going to talk to you about coding, and then you can go work on your own. All right, number 1, first word is perch. Second word is verb. Third word is bee. Fourth word is butter. Fifth word is thunder. And the sixth word is clerk. All right, so I went on and coded number 1. We have an ER. So we put an arc under our combination ER, and we underline ch. Number 2. Verb. We have an ER combination again, so we put an arc. Number 3, B. We have a single vowel there, so we're going to put a macron for a long E sound, and we're going to go ahead and accent the word. Number 4, we have butter. Butter. We have 2 syllables, so I put a division line between the 2 T's. We have V, C, C, V, short U sound, so we put a breathe there, and we have a combination ER at the end. And last, we have an accent mark because we say butter. We don't say butter. I drew a line to the picture of butter, and that is all you have to do for your practice with me. Now, you need to go do the rest on your own. So finish coding the front and the back, and then read the short little paragraph and answer questions. This worksheet needs to go in your packet to come back to your teacher on Friday. Bye.